This place annoys me so much when it comes to the all-day dining. When I ask, but only when I ask, we know where we are, where we can go for the next food.
No, I didn't tell you.
The whales are trained to remain calm and relaxed.
Bloody hell!
Welcome to today's vlog, where we do all the things that people don't like for animal cruelty, because we are going to SeaWorld, which we personally love. We know that they are an animal rehabilitation centre as well as a fantastic theme park. Gotta be honest, it's 11:10.
I'm not happy.
I was just gonna say Oliver's not happy, but you can see.
Put Oliver to rest.
You can look at his face and know he's never happy.
I am smiling.
So we'll see you at SeaWorld. It's taken us. Oh, look like you're all fogged up there. I guess we'll have to sort that out afterwards. If you can see us, we're at SeaWorld. It took us a while to get through the parking, but eventually we've made it through. Oliver is absolutely impatient. Cannot wait to be getting on Pipeline, and that's our first look at it. Just got to make sure we can get in now. First day activating the tickets. So we got through security. This is mental. That was particularly torrential rain.
Mako's reappeared.
Yeah, we can actually see right now. This is where we say goodbye to Oliver so he can go dash off and do what he wants.
Okay, bye. Try not to drown.
Yeah, you too. But it is, of course, very humid now. And that was one of the most sudden torrential downpours that I've seen. Nobody's had breakfast yet this morning. We're going to do what we did last time and get 2 adult all-day dining meals, which are, I believe, 25. I could be wrong though, I can't remember. This place annoys me so much when it comes to the all-day dining. We've literally been waiting in line already for like 5 minutes and there was nobody serving. Food's out there waiting, and there's a queue of people. It's not reaching the door, but there's a big queue of people. And there were no people on the side that you're supposed to wait to get your food. They were all just talking in a corner on the other side where nobody can see them, nobody can get to them. I went over to that side and asked, and I've no idea if it was pure coincidence or if it was because I went over there and said, is anybody serving, the food's going to go off. But then somebody came round. We found before when we came there's no urgency at all, no sense of urgency. The people preparing the food, the people serving the food, the people getting people through the tills at the end with the food. And I understand the slower they make it, the fewer things people can get through. If they want to do other things, experience the other attractions as well, then they're not going to spend all of their day queuing to get more food. But my God, it's so frustrating. You offer a service and then it's so slow. Unbearably slow. I think I've made my point now. So I've been to guest services while Tony and Harry are eating their dinner from the all-day dining plan. I'm fasting, so we've only needed to buy 2 tickets anyway. Oliver's off doing his own thing. Yeah, sat in the darkest, dingiest place, so I couldn't show you what they'd got to eat, but he said it was really fresh. Both the fries, but unfortunately they're not the waffle fries that I know everybody enjoyed. It's very difficult to see what they got. We have set our alarm for 1 hour and 15 minutes from when we got the first meal, so that we can then make sure we know where we are, where we can go for the next food, get in line soon enough if we are hungry then, which I'm assuming there will be. Make the most of the all-day dining deal. That was Seafire Grill, and in the end, when I came back, they'd all finished, but there were a few fries left and some chicken left. So I thought, oh well, I'll just try it and see what it's like. And it was really nice, even though it wasn't
The chicken
hot
was
then.
amazing, really, really nice, juicy and everything.
Yeah.
It took a while to get it, but it was good. And the chips were really nice and seasoned. Chocolate cake was lovely, as was the cheesecake.
Really nice. I really enjoyed it.
And he got through most of it on his own. So.
He did, and what he didn't, I cleared up.
The fries had a really nice,
Seasoning.
yeah, seasoning.
excellent. And I tried the tiny little bit of cheesecake that I could scrape off the plate, just so that I could say that, yeah, that did taste nice. But it doesn't taste of like an expensive cheesecake you buy somewhere. It tastes like the cheesecake that you buy from the supermarket and make yourself, which is all good. Very nostalgic. We've not seen anything running yet. This is the first time we've had anything. We've been out in the open air since we came in, because of course we went straight to get the lunch. So it could be there's still the possibility of storms in the area. Oliver is going to hate us, absolutely hate us. Still, it's going to be a cheaper day for us.
No, I didn't tell you.
It's the green, I think.
Little but not.
No?
No, it doesn't lock anyway.
Yeah. It must just be if it comes to the thing.
Oh, it's there.
Yeah,
Where?
if it turns green.
Green there. So I'll get round to that.
All right, well, let's have a look. Now we know.
Yeah, I'm convinced it'll be fine.
Why?
Because if it's down.
Well, I'm saying inconclusive. Tony's saying he's on.
Easily on.
Worst ride ever.
Harry's opinion hasn't changed.
It's gonna take you straight to second worst ride in the world. Icebreaker, terrible, never gonna be better. There's a square that digs into your back the whole time. And then when you go up the top hat finally, your neck just goes. Although that may be just for small riders, because Dad really enjoyed it.
Can I? Yeah, I agree with Harry once again. Even though they got rid of the collars, that at least you didn't have that banging around. But it turns out that maybe that distracted you from the fact that the back was uncomfortable anyway. As a shorter rider, it was just there's a block in the middle of your back that is awful.
For me, the back was perfectly fine. I had no problems. I got loads of airtime. It was a great ride.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I had no air time, and I wasn't even pinned into my seat. I still had a good gap between my legs and the
I
restraint.
think bottom to seat time was about 10% of that. The rest of the time I was out of it.
Whereas I did get pinned, so can't say that I got anything really out of that at all.
Don't go on it if you're small. If you're big, then
Yeah,
try
if
it.
you're my size, get on it. It's great.
So we are now off to see if Pipeline is going to impress us anymore.
No. What?
Oh no, we're not, are we?
No.
No. No, we're not going to see if Pipeline impresses us
I
anymore.
thought you said hyperlane.
We're going to do that on a different
Oh, wait,
day.
you said hyperlane.
Today we are going to do shows and stuff, so we actually need to look at the timetable. But do you know what? My alarm went off. Do you know what that means?
What?
Food.
Okay, you're hungry, eh?
Well, what do you know? It's 2:30 and it's raining again. It's not like last time, that's for sure. But we noticed it must have started raining when there was an influx of people came into the Waterway Grill. Waterway Grill had the skirt churrasco steak. It was nice, really nice, juicy, nice flavour, served on rice with a heck of a lot of black beans. I don't think I've ever seen as many black beans together. I've reset the timer. Tony's has still got another, Tony's is ready to go at any point that they want to eat. Experience again there, queuing, slow. But then once I'd ordered, it was there waiting, and it wasn't detrimental to the quality of the food, so that was good. Oh my god, it's so loud! So they're obviously getting ready for Howler Scream. Separately ticketed event, we're not doing that one. We are now, we're at Mako, but I don't think we're doing a coaster day today. Look where we are, Harry. What do you reckon? No, even though we're here. Should we have a look at the wait time and just have a look? No? I know, I was just checking though. Just thought I would.
Do you want to go?
I'm happy to wait around here.
Well, should we see what the queue time is? Oh, 35.
If you want to go and do it, we will meet you afterwards.
Yeah.
Fine, babe. Go and do it.
I'm gonna do Mako. Thanks, guys.
SeaWorld's animal training techniques create a language between us and the whales. It's a language of learning through positive reinforcement, encouragement, commitment, commitment, and care. Through these techniques and our relationships, the whales learn to trust us. They even learn to take an active role in their own health and well-being. One of the very first healthcare behaviors we train our whales is called a voluntary blood sample. Our whales learn to roll ventral or upside down, and they'll present their tail. This not only gives us a great look at their entire body, but it also gives us access to easily seen blood vessels on the white undersides of their tail flukes. Now, our veterinarians take a blood sample at least once a month, and our whales are trained to remain calm and relaxed throughout the procedure. You may notice some of our trainers rubbing or massaging on the whales. The whales have very sensitive skin, and this is just one way we can reward them for remaining calm during procedures like this. It's also a great way for us to strengthen our relationships with the whales. Now, taking a blood sample is just one way we can make sure that our whales are staying healthy. Another important diagnostic is weighing our whales. We're able to weigh our whales by asking them to slide their bodies up and out of the water onto a killer whale size scale. Training this posture enables us to ensure accuracy, so we know that our younger whales are growing properly and that our older whales are maintaining a healthy weight. Thanks so much for being a good sport, Earl. Everybody, let's give it up for our audience volunteers, Earl, Alexander.
Love the orca encounter, but it's nowhere near as good as it used to be, of course, when they used to be able to be in the water with them. Obviously understand why they don't do that anymore. And it seems that they didn't want to perform the last bit because there's usually just a last jump. They didn't do that. Obviously they don't pressure them to perform or anything like that, so that's fine. I always get a bit of a leaky eye. I think the sun cream gets in my eye or something. It's always a coincidence happens there. It's the music is so emotional, and then when it shows everybody getting splashed by the water from the orca's tails, gets me every single time without fail. Harry wants to go on a coaster with me. I'll take it. Update. Super Grover's Boxcar Derby has too long of a queue for Harry to wait in, so we're not doing that after all. And then there were two, well, sort of, still only one at the moment. Looks pretty cool. I like the way they've done that with the water there. Right, well, it's 70 minutes, so I best get in the queue, hadn't I? Yeah, it just went up to 100 minutes. Captain Pete's Island hot dogs over by Stingray Lagoon, and today it was open till 6 o'clock. So there's an hour to go before Captain Pete's hot dogs closes down, and they've already run out of cheese, so no cheese chili hot dog unfortunately, or loaded fries. So that's what we've got from there. They only have these. I wouldn't recommend coming to this one at all. I haven't tried the hot dog yet, but so far it's not looking to be a great place. The portion of fries is small. Obviously you've got a massive hot dog, but pretty poor that the cookie is not any sort of freshly baked cookie in any stretch of imagination. It's not been a great day in terms of keeping one's clothes clean. First meal of the day, mustard. Same meal of the day. Oh my god, mustard. And now, chili. Pink clothes and chili. And I'm here till 9. Well, gone 9. At least it'll be dark by then. Mess and lack of choice notwithstanding, Captain Pete's Island hot dog chili is really nice. It's not dead spicy, but it is really flavourful, and it has chunks of tomato, not overly tomatoey, but just nice so that you can taste the tomato flavour in there as well. I really would have liked to have known what it was like with the cheese, but I think perhaps it might actually be better without it. I'm not trying the chocolate chip cookie yet. I'm going to move on because I've got another window opened for a dining deal now to Expedition Cafe, which I think is the next one that will close down after this one closes at 6. What I did when Tony bought the wristbands this time was, because last time we didn't know what time anything closed or what restaurants we could even use, I just went to guest services at the beginning of the day, and I'd recommend doing it. Check out which restaurants are included, and they let me take a photograph of the restaurants it included on a laminated card. When I asked, but only when I asked, gave me a list of the opening times for all the restaurants. So I did have to make a note of which restaurants it was that it included, and then sort of highlight them on my phone to make sure I could remember which ones there were and highlight which times they closed, so I knew which ones to knock off first.
Hello everyone, welcome to...
So we haven't done any of that today. We've not done any of the feeding of the stingrays. We've got Discovery Cove on our last day. Really looking forward to that. It's such a relaxing day. There's only 2 of us doing dolphin swims this time. Done it a few times before. It's one of those that if we can afford to do it, we absolutely will do it. Only problem being with the way that we do it, we try and book it for the last full day of the holiday. But of course, us coming in hurricane season, it means that it's potentially meaning that it has to be cancelled without us being able to rebook if it's on the last day and anything goes wrong. We just have to have our fingers crossed that nothing does go wrong. Pretty sure that the last 3 times now that we've been here, we've not been able to ride Journey to Atlantis. Said it before, I'll say it again, it's a shame because it is such a good ride. Again, one we were really looking forward to, so hopefully we'll be coming back again and we'll be able to enjoy that ride as a family as well. It's a bit of a strange day today, us all split up. However, Kraken is only on 10-minute wait at the moment, so I'm going to head to the lockers. I'm going to get on it. Oliver got himself quick queue, so I haven't joined him after everybody else went home. Didn't want to bother paying that much because I knew I was probably going to just use the food instead. So 10-minute wait, not bad for Kraken. It's closing early tonight, so it was the only chance I was going to get to do it today. No idea where Oliver is. Haven't bothered looking for him. With his quick queue, there's not a lot of point. However, I have still at some point got to make it onto Pipeline. Or do I wait until Tony's back here and do it with Tony for the first time? Dunno yet, dunno. So now that one's done, I'm going to make my way over to the next dining place that we can use while I'm over here. It's not closing until 9 o'clock, but because I'm over here and this is probably going to be my only opportunity over here, may as well get it done now. here in Antarctica. We're over here for Expedition Cafe. Let's have a look what this has in store for us. It looks like it might be a few different options with it having the different flags on here. So I'm quite looking forward to trying this. What I can say is being immediately met by a blast of cold air is very, very welcoming. So already you can see much better selection than Captain Pete's. So I'm now stuck because I don't know what to get. There's so much choice. I wasn't expecting that. I've not had that anywhere else. Well, what we're starting out as a great experience. We just come into the air-conditioned seating and it's pretty noisy, as you can probably hear. I was struggling with the door and the tray, and there was one of the staff coming up behind me, so I apologised about the fact that I just dropped something. Thought maybe she would bend down to pick it up, bearing in mind I'm struggling with a big tray. No, she just let me hold the door open for her, walked past me without a word, went to a table. So I put my stuff down on the table, went back to pick my stuff up from the door. It blew out my hand again because of the air conditioning at the door. And I went over to the bin, managed to drop it again before I could get it in the bin because the bin's not opening properly. I don't even want this bin now. It doesn't look nearly as appetising now it's on my plate as it did, but I think that's maybe just my experience just now. So it's definitely dark meat, the teriyaki chicken, and I wonder if it would have been the same for the orange chicken. Now I guess I'll never know. Coupled with the dark meat, the teriyaki is quite a strong flavour. I don't know if it's just maybe been there for a long time and been constantly on heat for all that time, and it's maybe got a stronger flavour because of that. The peas have lost all the colouring and look like dried peas. The rice tastes like yesterday's rice. So what I would say about this place is, if you're going to come early in the day, then it's probably a much better experience. The food will be fresh. There'll be a constant turnover of food, but later in the day not so much. The other thing is with the doors in the air-conditioned seating, they're not proper double doors. They look like they're going to be double doors, but they've got a big block in between them, so double push chairs are not getting in easily, if at all. I've had worse food, but not today. I really struggled to choose between the Oreo cupcake and the strawberry cupcake. I'm hoping I've made the right choice with something. I should probably have gone for the cookies and cream cupcake, or the chocolate cake, or the cheesecake, but not the strawberry cupcake. The frosting is just got a strange flavour, just tastes really synthetic, like really bad for you. And I don't just mean sugar, it just tastes synthetic, completely processed. I'm sure it is. Just see if we can get lucky on this one walking past, but it's very busy in this area, so 45 minutes. Gonna leave it for now. Try later. If I didn't have more food to try, I'd get in the 45-minute queue and take that, but as it is, there's food to be eaten. Back to near the front entrance of the park again, we've got Seaport Theatre and we've got Voyager's Smokehouse. Fairly plain there, ribs, chicken, brisket. It's a big looking place. We have yet to have done this because the queue in out the doors last time we went to this, which was just before it closed. This is one of them that closes before the park opens. In fact, the only one that seems to open until the end of the park day is the Sea Fire Grill, which is behind the Flamecraft bar. Once in here, completely welcome blast of cool air. So far, so good. surprisingly, this is a really tender, juicy piece of brisket, even at this time of the night. It is now 10 to 7 and still going. Really smoky, good smoky flavour. And I'm going to dip it in a marinara sauce that I've got as well. Just ask if I could have a portion of it. The marinara sauce itself is nice. It doesn't go with the brisket though. It's too tomatoey to go with the brisket, with the smoky stuff. So I'm going to carry on with a bit of brisket here and then I succumb to the chocolate cake. The fries are, without doubt, the worst fries I've had here. They look old. I think the fat may need changing. Just not appetising at all. Brisket is definitely a thumbs up. Yeah, if you like chocolate cake that's just rich, moist, can't immediately think what you call it, not frosting as such, oh my god, the layers in between the cake. If you like them my brain's turned to mush. Yeah, it was nice. That's basically what I'm trying to say. There was suddenly a massive influx of people walking in this direction, well, opposite direction. So I was a bit worried that coasters had closed down or something and everyone had given up. But no, the pipeline is still running. I've yet to see how long the queue is though. And I kind of feel like I may have eaten too much and might have a heart attack. There is still a lot of people hanging around here, so it's not looking good. I might just go back to Mako. Got half an hour until the next eating window opens up. Got 2 places left to try. A burger place. I don't even like burgers on the best of days, let alone at the end of the day. And the Lakeside Grill, which is tacos, which I think I've just eaten my fill now. Not sure I'm going to be able to manage to squeeze any more in. I'm going to take it. Front row done. Really impressed. It's great fun. I really did enjoy that again. I was looking out for Oliver the whole time I was in the queue, but didn't see him. And as I was pulling, or just before I pulled back into the station at the end of the ride, I could see someone waving frantically. And I was thinking, oh God, what's happened? Has Tony been trying to get hold of us? Have I missed something? But no, it was just him trying to get my attention. I'm not really sure why he was waving so frantically. He is just getting on back row, so I'm going to see if I can get him blasting off away into there. I'm going to wait for him afterwards, and we are going to see if we can do back row together. He was enjoying it, but I'm pretty sure he was. I feel the time for talking may well have passed.
What?
Time for talking to the camera may have passed.
I would agree, because I can barely hear you.
the last of the offerings that we could get for the night. It's ended on the same note as it started, the chicken tenders, only he had them in a bun because they had no grilled chicken left, which is what we found last time. At the end of the evening, you just get what's left.
It's
they
not
don't
bad.
keep stuff going.
I mean, it was nice earlier today.
Well, that's it, and it's nice chicken. It's not that it's not, it's just that you wanted grilled chicken. Did get some cheesecake, and
Not tried that yet.
Oliver's got the Oreo cupcake.
Oh, is it Oreo?
Well, it was, but it's not got an Oreo on the top. Maybe that was my imagination.
Maybe it was a different place you've eaten at, so you've eaten at so many.
I don't know. So I've missed out Altitude Burger and Lakeside Grill. It's given me a much better idea to say that it definitely is, overall, well worth the package. I think if you add it up, it's basically going to cost you the same amount for one meal as it would do. So if you get more than one meal, then you've done it. We've now got to hurry up because Tony is going to be waiting for us by 9:30, and it is almost 9:15. We are near the entrance, so it's not too bad.
Nope.
Have you had a nice day?
I've had a great day, thank you.
Bought his own quick queue. I didn't ever get the quick queue.
Got 11 rides in 9 out.
I don't-
The queues have been a bit...
I don't think we've got to say that when I
seeing animal traffic.
put my stuff back in the locker to go and do back row with Oliver, the queue closed while I was waiting for Oliver to come off his back row ride. So I missed that back row ride.
And then her locker had stopped opening. She was opening the wrong locker.
Well, I wasn't opening the wrong locker because it wouldn't let me in because it was the wrong locker. Tomorrow, I think, is going to be an Animal Kingdom day if I remember to change the park reservation. I've got it reserved as Magic Kingdom, but I want to do Animal Kingdom because we've missed it so far. So, hopefully, you've enjoyed today just a little bit and will consider joining us for our Animal Kingdom day. Cheers, bye. We started the day off with some wildlife on our car. Now we've got wildlife on our wall.
Looks like it ate it.
Oh.
Am I going to be famous?
Pretty lucky on YouTube, check it out.